Let's do it. First question. Where were you in your professional career when you joined Fondako? And how were you acquiring business owner leads before working with us?
All right. Thank you very much. First of all, I wanted to say thank you very much for having me here and for all that you have done for me and my wife and for our business. When I joined Fondaco, I was actually on 400,000, 50,000, $450,000 annual income. So, and then to get leads, then I'll have to travel across the United States from one state to the other, abandoning family, abandoning,
Wow.
the
Wow.
church, abandoning everything. So just to travel, and then it's becoming very impossible for me to do that,
Yeah.
considering that I have to, you know, I have church to look after, I have a family to cater for. So it was becoming very, very impossible for me to go ahead. So at the point where I was about to give up,
Wow.
you know, I was about to give up because
Come
I was
on.
like, okay, what else can I do to make my life easier and making money and not breaking my back?
Yeah.
I want to work smart, not hard. So
Yes.
it was becoming a job for me. It was
Mhm.
supposed to be a business, but again, it was becoming a job because I was putting myself out there.
Wow.
So, and Fondako, I was just one day on Facebook and I saw the ad. Boom! I jumped at it. I said, "This is what I've been looking for. Where have this been? Why haven't I seen this 6 months ago? Where have this thing been?" So the moment I saw this, jumped on it, and today it has changed the narrative. It has changed the face of
Come
our
on.
business. We are sitting down right there. Everything is organized. I don't have to know how the client gets. I just have to sit down, and the client is already waiting for me.
Yes.
My first month in business with Fondaco, I was able to write a business of $45,000.
Yes, sir.
Was able to write another one of another $30,000. And as I speak yesterday, I got paid from one that was written last week. So
Nice.
I want to appreciate Fondaco because they have really changed the narrative of our business.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Hold on a second here. Did you just say that you wrote another one last week?
That was just paid. Yes,
Well, okay, wait. So that's three closed?
that's pretty close.
Hey, hold on a second here. You were holding out information from me. I didn't know about this one.
Yeah, I think it's it's just came boom. This guy just came all of a sudden. We've been prospecting, talking to this guy. So
Yeah.
out of the blue, he just sent a message and said, "Hey, I think I'm ready to go ahead." So put in the
Wow.
policy, and it got approved the same day, the next day.
So
So
can I ask you approximately what was the commission for you? Approximately?
actually, I got it was $15,000 target.
Nice. Nice.
So the commission that comes is around 10,000 plus.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That is awesome. I'm super excited for you. That is awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that.
Thank you
So
very much.
in terms of your goals and expectations, so what were your goals when you decided to sign up? And you already spoke about the challenges that you were hoping to overcome because of the fact that you had to travel before and all that kind of stuff. So,
Uh-huh.
what were your goals when you decided to join us, when you signed
All
up?
right. So my goals were okay. I'm looking into to reach $1 million,
Mhm.
and I need something like this, a program like this,
Yes,
give me that platform to leverage so that I can get to $1 million
that's right.
within a year. So which of course I've enjoyed by coming to Fondaco. I've seen the potential to hit $1 million in 6 months. So that's my goal right now.
Wow,
So yes.
that is awesome. That is really good. So, now you did say it a little bit, but if you can break it down, because my next question was going to be, what has been your most significant win so far with us? So you kind of gave it to us. Can you break it down a little bit for me in terms of your most significant win so far?
All right. So I have this guy that I have a couple of them. I have this guy that I never would have thought that he would ever sign up
Mm.
because of number one, he's very busy. Number two, he doesn't answer to text messages. Number three, he rarely come on Zoom when he says he would come. But again, I had a time with you when you told me to send message and follow up and tell them,
Sure.
did you know that? Did you know? So one day I sent, did you know? And this guy saw, did you know? And he responded to that. Did you know that IUL has a component that is insulated against market loss? Did you know that IUL is tax deferred account? Did you know that IUL can give you money tax free? So this message was passed across to him, and he was like, "Whoa, okay, I'm setting up an appointment with you today." Boom,
Value.
on it, and the target is $68,000.
Wow. Value. That's what we call value, right?
That's right,
You
value.
provided the value. That's right. That's
Provided
awesome.
value. That's
I'm glad you brought that up. That's like a little. That's like I'm super happy you brought that up because I remember when we were talking about following up and
uh-huh.
make sure that in our follow-ups that we're not perceived as just people who want to take, but we're perceived as givers by giving additional value. And this is what you did. So that's really awesome.
Exactly, exactly. Thank you very much, Red.
Oh, thank you, my friend. This is awesome. So last question. So beyond the big win, beyond that big win, you tell me of other benefits that you have gained from joining our program.
Yes, I think I've gained a lot in terms of collaboration that I've gotten. So then number one, number two, I've gained in terms of leveraging. I'm able to leverage other expertise, other
Mm,
knowledge from other people.
yeah.
Number three, I've gained by by all the lectures, seminars, and trainings. So even though I might not be able to join live, but when these are being reposted to me, so I took time to watch it. I watched one that shows the pillars,
Yes.
the pillars. So the pillars you're also giving us how to use it.
Yes.
So, which of course has been a benefit to people like us.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Thank you so much for your time. This
Thank
has
you.
been really enriching. I'm really, really thankful. Thank you. And I know you've been very busy. It's
Yeah.
8:30 at night. I'm like, yo, we're doing this. I don't care. We have to do this. But I really appreciate you and your lovely
Thank
wife
you.
as well. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. We
All
appreciate
righty.
it.